G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. And yes, I know, this looks a little bit different. And that's because in this video, I'm actually checking out the Uneekor Refine software. Now, just recently, Unicor announced that they were going to include the Refine software in their Pro package. I'll put up their packages on screen now. They're basically doing a massive revamp of all these packages. You used to have different options. These are now your current options, but as part of the Pro package now, you are getting Refine included in that. They haven't released Game Day yet, which is their new software. Refine is their older software, but as you can see, you get quite a few things in here. And so what I wanted to do today was to show you exactly what you get in the Refine software. Does it compete with GS Pro? Is it something that I'm going to be using over GS Pro? It's going to save you a bit of money because the GS Pro subscription, you're going to have to pay additionally to your Pro subscription each year. So is this something that you could potentially use instead of GS Pro? Let's have a look. Let's dive into it today. You do get, straight off the bat, you get quite a few things. You get your 18-hole rounds, you get your driving range, you've got on-course practice, which I love. You've got this evaluation section, quick mode, short game complex, and then the challenge complex. Let's first look at just the standard driving range. So we'll open driving range and we'll have a look what we get. You get a few different options. You get the peak range, the lake range, and then you just get the standard driving range complex. We'll jump in and today we'll look at, let's just go to the peak range. Time we'll put on infinity. Distance, you can choose your distance, so meters or yards, right or left-handed, and then your velocity unit will go miles per hour. Okay, so target mode is running. So this is just the bog standard driving range. And to be honest, if you're going to use a range, I'd prefer just to use the view software. If we jump into the settings, we can turn the club stickers on because I do have club stickers on my clubs. So we'll go okay. And now let's just hit a shot. I'll hit an 8-iron. As always, I haven't warmed up, so we'll go through the warm-up while I'm doing it. Okay, nice smooth swing. The graphics look okay. They're not too bad. But what you can see is you're going to get your carry distance plus your rollout, which gives you your total. What I do love is you get your video straight after each shot. You've got all the data on the right there, which I can't see because I have to adjust the size of my screen. That's one of the things that it still annoys me with the Unicor software. It's quite hard to get the custom resolution. I've got to play around with my computer and get the custom resolution set up. But you can see all your data there on the right-hand side. And what I loved about the shot was you actually get the view of your club pop up through impact. So I really like that. Now, I do have driver selected. Let's go to 8-iron. We'll select OK. And let's hit a couple more shots. Okay, that one wasn't as good. That was a little bit skinny and off the toe. Pretty similar to the land point though. It's obviously left to target. So there you can see your impact there. The club just turned over, all your metrics. I wish that actually stayed on screen a little bit longer. That would be cool. Okay, another shot. Again, it's left. Everything's going left today. At least we're consistent. Again, all your data there on the right-hand side. And then the impact vision. And that is really cool. We'll hit a couple more shots because I want the target to pop up. We're starting to get straighter. We're creeping back towards that center line. Love that. I wish that would pop up in GS Pro. That would be fantastic. That's left. Everything's left. I just need to aim right. I'll aim right and then I'll hit it straight. That's how golf works, isn't it? That was a nice shot though. Okay, so one more shot and I should get a target pop up and hopefully they know to put the green to the left. Oh, that one's right, see? Hit that one out the heel. Not a good strike there. Ball speed's dropped. Okay, let's have a look and see if we get a target. There we go, distance. So target distance 165. Let's hit another shot now. Okay, a little bit thin, a little bit left, but we have a target. Success, one combo. All right, so that is the driving range. Yeah, look, pretty standard, to be honest. Nothing really that stands out at me. Target reset, we can exit target mode, we've got history. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. So you basically got your spreadsheet view there, and we do get averages down the bottom there, so that's fantastic. I love, that's the one thing Unicor does really well. It's a nice spreadsheet tablet view. What else do we have? We've got video here. So we can go in and we can actually look at the actual video again if we want of the previous shot we just hit. So if you click on that little club icon down the bottom, there's your video. You can slow it down a little bit if you want. And you should be able to go frame by frame. There you go, you can go frame by frame. So that is nice. I do love seeing that video. Really cool stuff. So opening the menu, it looks like we do get a few different options as well. We can change the color of the ball trail, green speed. We're not really hitting onto a green, but you can change your green speed. You can change all your units, whatever you want to see. Okay, so that is the driving range. Let's exit game. And like I said, if I was going to use a range, I'd probably just use the view software, to be honest. But I do like that video that pops up. That is really nice. Let's next check out the short game complex. And we'll go to the approach section. We'll go into practice mode and we'll go start. All right, so in this section, it's a bit different to GS Pro. You've actually got to pick where you want to go. So for the purpose of this shot, let's just pick this 55-yard shot. Oh, we can do free set. Okay, so we can do free set. So let's do that. We'll go pin 4, pin 5. Let's go pin 5. And then can we pick a position that we hit from? Yes, we can. Okay. Let's pick a nice 60-yard shot. That looks good just there. 63 yards. Move. Let's see if that pops up. So I should have a 63-yard shot and I should be hitting to that back pin that's tucked. That's exactly what we have. Lovely. So what can we see? We've got club stickers on. We'll change this to a, we'll just go sand wedge for the purpose of this. You've got your green view there, so you can see we're actually hitting slightly uphill to this green. In terms of the actual view of the range, like you can't move around like GS Pro. It's not as easy to just pick up your ball and drop it wherever you want to go, which that's what I really like about GS Pro is you can just pick your ball up, put it wherever you want. We can potentially, okay, so we can click on location and we can do it through that location tab. So we do have the ability to move around, but it's just not as seamless, not as easy. Oh, we're back. Okay. All right, so let's hit a couple of shots. In terms of actual graphics, I'm not blown away, to be perfectly honest. I think GS Pro looks a lot nicer than this. Okay, let's just hit a 60-yard shot. Oh, it's gonna have to go. Not too bad, to be honest. I thought that was gonna be short. Again, you get your video, which is really nice. Okay, we'll go again. That should be nipped. That should spin. So you don't get as much action as you do on GS Pro. You don't get as much spin. These greens, I mean, you might be able to set the firmness, but I mean, they just feel like they play really firm. So it looks like you can configure a bunch of shots. So you can say, I want the first one to be this shot. I'll hit, say, 2 shots from this distance. And then I'll hit 1 shot from there. I'll hit 3 shots from here. That's actually pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. Let's just do that. Let's go okay and we'll see. Because what I like about that is it gives you the option to do different shots. You're not always hitting the same shot, and that's exactly what we're about to do. So that is actually a cool feature. So we got a shot now, 16 yards, up the hill. So we're gonna run it through the fringe. I couldn't find the setting to make it soft greens, by the way. Oh, that one flew there. Okay, hit that one a bit hard. Let's go again. We'll flop this one up there then. Sit. Again, just a little bit long. Look at that, that's cool. That club optics pop up. I wish that popped up in GS Pro. That'd be fantastic. I mean, you can, there is a way to do it, but it's not as seamless. Okay, next shot, 33 yards. So this is actually quite a good practice feature. I do like this. 33 yards. We'll try and land this about 28. It's gonna have to go. Not too bad. I keep thinking I hit it short, but it's actually getting there, so my feels are a bit out. Now I set that as 1 shot, so we're gonna go on to the next one now, and this is set at 3 shots. 29 yards now. We'll play this one a little higher, a little softer. Lovely shot. So yeah, not a bad option for practice, to be honest. It is quite a good option for practice. Let's exit out of that. And what I want to check out is you do have the evaluation mode, check the performance of an exercise in evaluation mode, and then you have a competitive or competition mode, play with your friends. So if I go evaluation mode, that's going to take me through, you're going to get, basically it's going to be their skills challenge, essentially, is what it looks like. And it is around that same practice facility. Okay, we do have an option to practice putting as well. So we'll go and check that out. So we'll go practice putting, start. Okay, and again, it's gonna take us through the location. So we can select a location. We'll go free set again. We'll choose pin number 2. So it's a nice uphill putt. And let's just go to there. That looks good. Again, it's not as seamless as just being able to go to the actual practice facility and then drop your ball wherever you want. It'd be cool if there was just an icon that just went, hey, pick up ball and move it there. Now, we've got a 17-foot putt. It's uphill, and it looks like we can aim using the arrow keys. So we'll do that. We'll aim a little bit left, and we've got a 17-foot putt up the hill. Now, before I get started with this putt, I just want to talk about the green speed. And this is one bugbear that I have with the Unicor software. If we go to settings and you look at green speed there, it's got slow, medium, and fast. Now, what I love about GS Pro is I love the fact that it actually has a stimp number, because that's what you have in real life. You've got a stimp number. So I wish that the Unicor software, and I hope that Game Day uses stimp instead of slow, medium, and fast. We'll see. All right, 17-foot putt. We've got medium green speed, which I'm imagining is going to be around 10 or 11 stimp. So that was quite slow. That was actually really slow. So we'll do that one again. Definitely hit it harder, but we're struggling to get it there. We'll go again. It looks like the video, the club optics isn't working as well with the putter. I don't know why. It should still work. Okay, I smashed that. And it's almost got there, not quite. So in terms of putting practice, is this going to be something that's going to help you improve on course? I don't know, maybe not. I believe that the GS Pro software, the putting is fantastic, and it actually has helped my putting on course. I don't know if this is going to help my putting on course. It's not giving me horizontal launch angle data, which I love seeing, because it allows me to take that number and go, that was a good putt based on the fact that I hit my horizontal launch angle. I'm not seeing that. You could probably get it up in this software. I just don't know how. Okay, so let's exit out of that. I do wish it had a stimp. That's the one thing that's annoying. So that is the short game complex. Again, if you're going to use this a lot, you're going to get better. You're going to learn how to use this to practice. Graphics, for me, and ease of use, not as easy as GS Pro. The other thing I like about GS Pro is you can create your own skills tests as well. So you can essentially do that, I guess, with what they gave us, but you're kind of locked into where they want to put you. In GS Pro, you can put your golf ball anywhere and you can create a skills test based around your short game, your chipping, your putting, or whatever you want. All right, so that is the driving range, the short game complex. Let's go to the challenge section now. And you've got challenge day view, challenge night view, and then you've got one that says coming soon. So let's go challenge night view. And this game is all about point scoring. So distance will go in order. For your name, just put in whatever you want. We are right-handed. View, we'll do mixed, sure. This is really good if you're gonna have multiple players. So if you have multiple players, make it a competition. Let's just go next. It takes you to this absolutely beautiful, now this does look graphically really nice. When you see it, you'll see what I mean. Pretty cool. I mean, this is something that, this is actually pretty cool. This is timed, so as soon as I start hitting shots, you'll see that timer start going down. The first shot I have is a 60-yard shot. Now, I don't want to carry it 60 yards because it's going to take roll into account. So I want to carry this about 50, 55 maybe. And as soon as I hit this, you'll watch that timer. Okay. Oh, we're short. Okay, off to a bad start. It's off to a bad start. Okay, timer is going now. 60-yard shot again still. That was a little better. So 57, and it went a little long. So I landed a little bit short. That's left. Sit. Again, landing at 60, it's just going to roll on. Okay, so out of that, I got 5 points. It's going to go to round 2. Now, if you had someone else playing with you, they would do their shots from there. So round 2, we got 80 now, so 80-yard shot. The timer has started. Get up a touch. Oh, just.
Good shot.
Just.
Player 1 ready.
Oh no, that was a bad shot. Get up.
Great shot.
The timer just puts just that little bit of pressure on you that
Player 1 ready.
it does honestly make it hard. All right, 80 yards, come on. That was better. Here we go. Sit soft. Lovely shot.
Perfect.
The final shot saved us. Round 3, 100 yards, okay. Oh, missed it. That's going to be tough to recover now. Okay. First shot's away. Was a good shot. That's going to be good.
Great shot.
Lock onto the ball. Oh, pulled it. Sit. Just. Okay, so it's not bad. You get the idea. It is very arcadey. It honestly it feels like,
Round 4.
what was that? The old arcade games,
Player
the
1 ready.
real old arcade games, like even the music, the sounds that it plays while you're actually doing it, it reminds me of like an arcade. Is it something that I would use? Probably not, to be honest. All right, let's exit out of that. That's the only challenge you're going to get. What else have we got? We've got quick mode. That's going to take us out to the course. We've got course practice, which I love seeing. Let's just jump into that real quick. So with this subscription, with this free inclusion, you get 5 courses. They are all in, that's South Korea, South Korea, South Korea. So they're all in South Korea, which kind of makes sense because that's where Unicor's from, is South Korea. So you get 5 courses all based in South Korea. You can go in and practice on those courses. So let's just quickly go to Bay Hill. It's not Bay Hill in America, it's in South Korea, like I said. So we'll go next. This is funny, so you can do random hole locations or you can select where on the green they are. And then again, green speed, slow, medium, fast. Trouble mat, so what trouble mat is Unicor has their mats where they make them basically longer grass for rough. They can simulate sand. If you have that, you can use the trouble mat instead of using the percentages with the software. So with this, you can do 18 holes. Let's just keep all 18 holes in, and all of the other stuff looks good. So in the practice mode, what you can do is you can actually select this mini map. So if I select on that, you can actually drop where you want your ball to be. So we can say select 63 yards from the pin. We'll go okay. And then it's basically picked us up and put us in that location. So I can hit a couple of shots from here. So it's just like the on-course practice that you're going to get with GS Pro. You can pick your ball up, put it wherever you want. Might be a little long, sit down. A little bit long.
Rough.
Oh, that's cool. You get that on the on-course practice as well, your little club optics, your swing optics. Sit. Hit it a little bit long as well. But yeah, you get the point. You can pick your ball up. You can move it around to wherever you want. That's actually a really cool feature. Okay, so let's exit out of that. Oh, the last one I'm going to look at is the evaluation tab. So we'll click on the evaluation tab. And this is their skills test. So it says the assessment will take around 25 minutes to complete. We'll jump in and we'll have a look. And this is kind of, I'm assuming it's just like GS Pro's skills test. You're going to do a skills test, you're going to get the results at the end, and you're going to see basically where you need to improve in your game. What I might do is I might dedicate a whole video to this because this is going to take a fair bit of time. Okay, evaluation score beta. Test your golf shots ability in 6 different areas through the evaluation mode: tee shot, long game, mid iron, short game, and putting. It will take around 25 minutes to complete. So this is quite in depth. It's doing, essentially it's doing your whole game, and it's going to tell you where you need to improve. So driver, please enter your maximum driver distance, input the driver. Okay, so maximum driver distance, we're going to say is, we'll go 299 because it's not letting me select 300. So we'll just go 295, that's the longest. And it says, please enter a target distance within the range of 40 to 270. So we'll select 270. Enter your 5-iron distance. It's going to be around 205. Mid iron, so your 7-iron is going to be 170. 175, 9-iron, 150. That's going to be ambitious with driver because this is the first driver swing I've done of the day. We'll see how we go. Little bit of a hook. That's going to be in the rough. Oh, look at that. There we go. It stayed on the hill at least. Plus 55. So yeah, you're going to get your points. Yeah, and you're going to get a score at the end of it. What I'll do is I'll do this in a dedicated session. That's what I'll do. Okay, so let's exit out of that. The final thing I want to check out is the actual on-course gameplay, because this is what I think people are going to care about. How does it look? How does it feel? Tee location, we'll go off the blues. Tee height. This is the first software that's asked me for tee height. Let's just leave it at the default. I am an amateur, right-handed. We will play, let's play, which courses? I need a nice wide open course. That looks quite wide open. South Village. All of those settings look good. We do have our club and ball club stickers on. Okay, standing on the first tee at South Village. Let's give it a rip. Should be good. Bit of a draw, but that's fine. Drawing perfectly down the middle. Not a lot of run on these fairways.
Fairway.
Okay. You've got your impact vision there. That is cool. Now, that's left us 200 yards out. This is a par 5. Okay, that's left us 200 out. This is a par 5. So let's hit... I'm hoping I'll get a bit of run out on the green, so I'm going to hit a 6-iron, try and land at 190. We should get about 10 yards of roll, hopefully. Oh, that is hooking like crazy. I didn't think it was that big of a hook. But, what's that left us? In the rough.
Number 1 player.
And we've got a 33-yard shot now. Over a bunker, but we've got a fair bit of green to play with. The rough is going to be a 10% penalty. Lovely shot. Sit.
Green.
Okay.
Body chance.
The commentary on this game is hilarious. I'm not a fan, but it is what it is. All right, 13 feet. The whole vibe and feel, it just reminds me of like an arcade game. It just has that feel of an arcade game. Even the music, even the little, commentary, the birdie putt or the birdie chance, all that. Just, it really feels like an arcade game. 13 feet. I'm going to hit this about 16 feet as a feel because the medium greens are a bit slower than I thought. Oh, it's missed left.
Concede par.
Okay, we have a par 4 now. Shorter hole. That is going left as well. Kick right. Oh, off the rock. That's going to be in the rough.
Number 1 player to swing.
Okay, 112 out of the rough. Now, I wonder if slope. I don't think slope does anything on this refined software. So we've got 10% rough essentially to deal with. So 123 yards, 124 yards. I'm just going to hit a 52, and this should be good. Hit it well. Again,
Green.
missed left. We're on the green though, so that's okay.
Number 1 player to putting.
And a fair
Body
bit
chance.
of break. Number 1 player to putting. Okay, let's aim way up there. I'm going to play this, for me, just off my GS Pro feels and what I've seen so far. I'm going to play it as about a 45-foot feel. Oh, I've smashed it. Now I've done the opposite. That is way long. And look, the more you play it, I'm sure you'll get used to the
Number 1
green
player
speeds.
to putting. Par chance.
But like I said, for me, it's just one of those things where, let me know the stimp. Okay, 17 feet now. And that's way short. Okay, it's making us work for it. You do get a little arrow indication of showing you where to aim. I'll hit this like a 7-footer. I've smashed it.
Concede double bogey.
The putting gets us. All right, we'll play one more hole just to give ourselves a good feel. But so far,
Number 1 player to swing.
is this something I'm gonna use? I've got to be honest. I don't think it is. All right, that's 240. Let's aim there, right side of the fairway, because I've been drawing it. I smashed that. And it didn't register. We shall go again. Not as good, but not bad. Okay,
Fairway.
a little high on the face. That's going to leave 93.5 yards now. So we'll hit a little 3/4, 56. Oh, get left. I just blocked it completely. Left the face open.
Green.
Not a horrendous shot though. It's not too bad.
Number 1 player to putting. Body chance.
Left us with a 15-footer. I am a little bit right. Come on, let's make a birdie. I want to see the reaction of the commentator when I make this. Not moved hard left.
Concede
Wasn't a bad putt.
par.
Okay. I think that's going to do me with the gameplay. It's not horrendous, but it's just not for me.
Number
It's not
1
for me.
player to
I think
swing.
this is fantastic software potentially in a commercial setting, but for a home user setting, I mean, it just, there's no comparison. It does not compete or compare with GS Pro at all, in my opinion. Okay, so that is a look at the refined software, and I'm super keen to share Game Day when that comes. I'm really hoping I'll get to show that off because I have played Game Day. The graphics are just, they're pretty impressive. So that was my quick look at Refine. Hope you guys enjoyed that. A little bit different. Let me know your thoughts between that and GS Pro. I know I didn't cover everything in depth in that video. If I did, it would take hours and hours. So yeah, I will go and check out the evaluation mode though in another video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, let me know. Any comments or questions, let me know down below and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.